How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the NASCAR Racing 2003 Career Mode. Today we are at Richmond. Before we get into it, just a couple of things. I realized after the first race that you cannot change the roster week to week in championship mode. So we're going to be doing single race. You can see that here. We're doing single race. And I'm going to be keeping up with all of the point standings. That does mean that I can't set the race length to whatever number I want. I have to do it as an interval of the original number. So I'm going to try to get as close as I can to 50% of what the Busch Series would run. So in this race, it's a 200 lap race in the Busch Series. We're going to be running 100 laps. But yeah, leave a like if you're excited for Richmond, and let's head right into it.
Hey, here comes your first time lap.
Alright, we had a fast car in practice. Let's see if we can translate that to a fast car in qualifying.
One more lap.
Alright, let's see if we get the pole here at Richmond.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
No, we're close. We're in fourth. Good qualifying run though. I'm pleased with that. That's a good sign of things to come. A star-studded lineup for this race. We got Bobby Hamilton in front of us. We got Dale Earnhardt, Kyle Petty, Dale Jarrett, Mark Martin, Harry Gant behind us.
Going green.
Not sure which gear I should be in to start. I think second.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
I don't enjoy running the high line at Richmond. I don't enjoy running the high line in many places. I'm not Kyle Larson, but if we can duck down to the bottom here.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
And there's already a caution here.
Outside. Keep low. Still there.
Let's see if we can race back and get back in third.
Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end.
Let's check out what caused the caution here. So it looks like just coming out, I mean, they're 4 wide coming out of turn 4. That's always a recipe for disaster. Michael Waltrip among those, a couple of them got together, and nothing bad. A little bit of damage to the rear end of Michael's car, but they just came out of there 4 wide. And that's going to happen when you do that. All right, going green here at Richmond.
Green, green, green.
I don't want to get too aggressive on the guys in front of me.
Let's go. Race back to
Another
the line.
caution. Let's see if I can
We got trouble on the back
get a little
straight.
aggressive here. And
Outside. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind.
all right, so we
25
stay in third. This is Robert Presley in the 59 car, and he gets a little into the 42, gets a little loose, and they cut him off across the grass.
Green, green, green.
Trying to watch Chuck Bowen in my rearview mirror, make sure that he doesn't get into the back of me. It's one of the things I'm really kind of cautious about at the moment. Got a little loose there in that corner, had to check up.
Keep high.
In fact, we're getting
You're up top.
We're getting
3
very
wide.
loose right now. I'm
Clear
losing some
inside.
spots here. I think I was getting a little aggressive. See if I can get to the bottom out of the corner. Past the 34 car here. Got a good run, but probably going to have to concede it back. I didn't want to dive in underneath him. Good run off of that corner, though.
Outside. Clear outside.
I'm not taking an ideal line, so I'm going to have to get on the brakes a little earlier there, but as long as I can hold off the position, we can then go back outside and keep fighting forward. Fairly uneventful green flag run the last couple of laps. I'm thankful for that. Means we get to actually do some racing here, and we're coming up on this next pack, which I see that black number 3 there. That does intimidate me a little bit, no pun intended. I'm going to try to set myself up to pass him coming out of turn 2 here. Didn't get the best corner. I don't think I'm going to be able to get below him. Let's try it here. Very hard out of turn 4, but I managed to get by Dale there. Herb Martin was driving the number 1 car for Bill Davis here. A car that Jeff Gordon would also drive briefly. Coming up on some traffic here. Has me a little nervous.
Outside. Still there.
63 car Chuck Bound had to check up there. We're gonna get by him here.
Stay low. You're in 5th. Keep low. Stay low. Clear outside.
Our Martin's held up by the slower traffic. We're gonna sneak by him there. Let's see if we can slide up and into position. And we should be in 4th place now. Oh!
Flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. Catch up to the end of the pacing line.
Well,
Looks like you got some kind of engine problem there.
got a little too aggressive there.
Past the 5.
Yeah, I just got a little too aggressive there and overdrove it into the corner. That's a rookie mistake. Alright, so after pitting, I think we were pretty much the only car to come down pit lane. We're going to be 34th. I don't know how many. I think there's, 23 cars? 22 cars on the lead lap. So we'll have a bit of traffic. Yeah, hopefully we can battle back from this. Apparently we exited pit row improperly. So that's why I'm back here at the end of the longest line. Try not to pass before the start and finish line. Whoa.
Flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. There's an accident in turn 3. You got a slow car up high. We got a wreck on the front stretch. We got a wreck in turn 3. You got a slow car ahead. You got a slow car up high. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line.
So a couple of wrecks there. And what I'm finding is that when we restart, we get bunched back up. The AI on this track really don't give each other a lot of space. I saw going into turns 1 and 2 there. Again, going 4 wide. Thankful to dodge that wreck, though, and not have a repeat incident like Daytona. But yeah, with all this traffic, it's gonna be hard to gain any spots back to climb back up through the traffic. We'll see what we can do. This is a really scary spot to restart from.
Green, green, green. Still there. Clear. Outside.
12 car with an aggressive move to get in front of me.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
And once again, we saw pretty much the same thing. We saw an accident very shortly after a restart, and I'm not able to gain any spots off of it. This race, I'm afraid, is going to get really boring really fast if we spend half the race under caution. The AI just can't play nice. Alright, here we go again, another restart. Let's see how long we can stay caution-free on this one.
Still there. Still there. Keep low.
Oh, someone got into me.
3 wide, outside.
And they wrecked behind me, but we might stay green.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear.
Ooh, 12 car really closed the door on me there.
Car outside.
Gonna make a big run to the bottom here.
3 wide. You're on the bottom.
This is really risky.
Car outside. Outside. Car outside. Clear outside.
Yeah, we had to slow down so much. Wasn't even really worth it, but
Clear outside.
see if we can get a run on the bottom here.
Stay low. Clear outside. Car outside. Still there. Still there.
And Dale just turned
Let's go. Race back
Jeff
to the
Purvis
line.
right in front of us.
We got trouble on the back straight. Keep low.
I think Purvis was a lap down. But I guess Dale just had enough. Purvis must have been racing him a little hard.
Pace car's in.
And put your money down now. How long will this green flag run last?
Green, green, green. Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the
Another yellow flag. I'm just going to try to see if I can
3 wide.
gain a position here. That was really risky. I'm getting bumped.
You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. Keep low.
I think I will
Okay, we're under
gain a spot.
to the end of the pacing line. Stay
If
behind
I'm up in
the
24th
car.
now. And yet another caution. Let's go to the replay, see what happened this time. Probably could have seen this in my rearview mirror. I missed it when it happened. The 08 cut across the 34. They both crashed, and it just kind of resulted in a pile up behind them. There's now 3 cars in front of me, a lap down. Ottinger, Ward Burton, and front row Joe Nemechek. So if we can squeeze by them and work our way back onto the lead lap, when the caution inevitably flies again in a few laps, we may get an opportunity to come back around to the back and start working our way forward from there. I would bet on another short green flag run if I was you.
Green, green, green. Car outside. Stay low. Clear. Car outside. Stay low. Stay low. Keep low.
I'm always very cautious for the first couple of corners after the restart, which maybe that's the wrong way to go about it, given how quickly things can change and how soon we could get another caution, but...
Clear outside.
Oh, is the 7 going to try to come down here?
Car outside.
See if I can get past Joe.
Stay low. Keep low. The yellow flag is out. Let's go.
The yellow flag is out, but I think we're going to be the first car
Catch up to the end of the pacing line.
on... Yep, we're going to be the first car a lap down. So that means we will start front row on the inside line, and this gives us a really good chance to start making our way further forward. I'm going back and watching, trying to find out what caused this caution, and I cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. So the caution lights came on there, but as we go through the pack, everybody seems to be doing okay. So I'm not sure if that was a glitch. The only thing I can think of is this number 45 car, and maybe that was it, as it was coming into the pits and it kind of slid in backwards like that. Maybe that's what did it. But yeah, actually, good point. What is this car doing over here? Is it trying to pit? Did it miss its pit box? I could not tell you what's going on here. But I think this must have been what caused the caution. Yeah, wow. What a weird caution. I've never seen anything like that before. Alright, so I think I can't pass him, I think, before the line, so I gotta be really careful about that.
Green, green, green. Car outside. Clear. Here comes the leader. Car outside. Still there. Clear.
Oh, Jarrett into the back of me! Oh, man.
The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
And just like that, all the progress we've made over the course of this race, gone. Just like that. I mean, I'm diving in, I'm on the bottom, and Jarrett just, I mean, he just turns me. It's a real shame. It's a lot of progress that we lost, but I'll remember that one. Well, we're 25th right now. I did say earlier that a top 25 would be great, and I do still believe that. So,
Green, green, green. Outside. Keep low. Keep low. Clear. Outside. Still there.
somebody got into the back of me.
Outside.
But as long as we're still alive here, we can mount a charge up to the front.
Clear. Outside. Stay low. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what happened right there. I don't know how much more unlucky I can get here. We see Purvis the 56 got into Purvis just a little bit. Purvis came down the racetrack and right into me. I mean, it's so unlucky. Purvis just gets a little contact and sends him into me, and I mean, like, sometimes I think, like, man, I must be doing terribly. I've crashed like 3 times, but then I see a crash like that, and I'm like, what more could I have done than what I did? Like, how could I have possibly avoided that when the car crashed into me? I think because this will be with under 10 to go, I think it will be a single file restart, which may mean that the last 10 we stay green for the last 10. Because people won't be 2, 3, 4, 5 wide. But it also may mean people get really aggressive, so who knows what's going to happen here.
Green, green, green.
Alright, I think we'll be able to get past the 66 pretty comfortably here.
Still there. Clear. Car outside.
And there's the 42 of Kyle Petty on our outside.
20. Good job. Car outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside. Outside. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Clear outside. Pit road is closed. Okay, we're under caution. Catch up to the end of the pacing line. Stay behind the 59 car.
Not sure if we're going to go green again. Now, leaders will be on lap 95. Hard to say. Also, don't know what caused the caution. Let's take a look. I suspect it was another one of those wacky pit road cautions. We see here the 11 car sliding into their pit box, and that's when the caution flew, so they had to get out of pit lane. But yeah, so I don't know if this 1990 version of Richmond just has a glitched pit lane. It hasn't helped the fact that we've had about 1,000 cautions this race. If you'd come to me before I even started the race and you had said 18th place finish, I would have said, hey, I'll take that. But then after we go through qualifying and we look so good, we qualify 4th. To go from 4th to 18th is rough, but 18th is still a decent day. I've really only had one accident that was my fault, and that was when I was up towards the front early. I overdrove it in the corner, spun myself out. That's 100% my fault. I'll take the blame for that. Jarrett spinning me, and then Purvis getting into me. I mean, Jarrett spinning me may be my fault. I may have slowed down too much and stacked him up, but he's still gotta not run into the back of me there. I did end up wrecking myself, but at the end of the day, you know, we had an unlucky day. We had a really good car, but an unlucky day. Pretty sure we're gonna finish this race under caution, which feels appropriate, given the fact that I think we've had about 10 green flag laps this entire race. And just like that, I believe Bobby Hamilton will win at Richmond. An 18th place finish is certainly better than a DNF. I can't be too unhappy with how it went. Alright, so good for Bobby Hamilton to get the win. You know, a decent finish for us, but pretty unlucky. I don't know. I'm okay with it, all things considered. Our next race will be at Rockingham. Pretty similar tack to Richmond, so I'm hoping that we can take the speed that we had today at Richmond. Rockingham's a little bit more wide open, so maybe have a little bit more room, maybe stay a little bit more out of trouble, and get ourselves a good finish. So if you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more episodes. And without further ado, have a good one. Peace.